Welcome to the LNG Canada facility, in the traditional territory of the Haisla Nation. We're fortunate and grateful to have the support and involvement of the Haisla people and other Indigenous communities. Working closely with Indigenous communities, including Métis people, has provided us opportunities to listen, learn, and seek ways to participate in reconciliation. LNG Canada is a joint venture company comprised of 5 global energy companies: Shell, Petronas, PetroChina, Mitsubishi Corporation, and KOGAS, all with substantial experience in liquefied natural gas. In this video, you'll learn how your visit will be conducted safely, and learn what we expect from you to maintain and respect the safety of everyone around you. Safety is at the forefront of everything we do. It is a mindset that supports our safety commitments to our employees, contractors, and communities. We want everyone to be safe and return home safely. You must also understand that LNG Canada does not tolerate any form of bullying or harassment. Our site rules are straightforward and closely enforced. First, you will be assigned an escort for your visit on our site. You must remain with your escort at all times. If at any time you have a question about what is and what is not permitted during your visit, don't hesitate to ask your escort. You'll also be assigned a visitor badge that must be worn at all times. You'll be provided with personal protective equipment, or PPE, that you must wear in most environments while on site. Your PPE includes a hard hat, a high-visibility vest or jacket, safety glasses, task-specific gloves, and safety toe work boots. Long sleeves and pants are always required while on our site. Fire-rated outerwear may be required depending on the location of your visit. Ask your escort if this is needed. A number of prohibited items may not be brought onto the site. Prohibited items include, but are not limited to, cannabis products, alcohol, illicit drugs, and weapons. Cigarette smoking and the use of e-cigarettes are permitted in designated areas only. Our facility is federally regulated under Transport Canada Marine Security, MARSEC. Restricted area access may require an additional level of authorization and training. Visitors are not permitted to perform work tasks that require them to operate tools or equipment on site. Driving a vehicle or operating machinery is not permitted. And of course, seatbelt use is mandatory for everyone while traveling in vehicles. LNG Canada observes 9 life-saving rules that must be followed. Your escort will review them with you in person. It's important to know we have introduced natural gas and other flammable gases to our site. These gases can be extremely hazardous and can increase the potential for fire, explosion, personal injury, and damage to equipment. Because of this risk, portable electronic products are restricted from active plant site areas due to ignition risk. These products include cell phones, smartwatches, cameras, tablets, and other portable electronic devices. If your task requires you to carry a specific electronic device during your visit, speak to your escort about our approval process that must be followed. Some personal medical devices may also be restricted from certain areas on our site. Your escort can advise you where these items can be securely stored. In the event of a fire or hazardous gas leak, loud warning alarms will sound. You'll be instructed to go to the closest muster point with your escort. It's extremely important that you be aware of your surroundings at all times. Numerous vehicles, large mobile equipment, and industrial activities can create a risk to your personal safety. Pay attention to all directional and warning signs. They're in place to keep you from harm's way. Use the designated walkways and crosswalks. Designated walkways are marked with green plastic chains. Restricted areas or hazards are marked with black, red, or yellow chain. You must stay out of restricted areas unless you have permission to enter with your escort. Bears and other wildlife may be present on our site. Do not approach or harass any wildlife that you may encounter. Please report wildlife sightings to your escort. Use the designated waste bins around site, and do not bring any food or drink into site areas. If you're involved in an incident on our site, remain in place with your escort. Important on-site emergency contact information can be found on the back of your visitor badge. If you sustain any injuries while on our site, report them immediately to your escort, and we will arrange for your care at our on-site medical facility. Thank you for paying close attention to this important safety message. We wish you a pleasant, productive, and safe visit.